and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same.
If you were only 1 inch tall, you'd ride a worm to school. The teardrop of a crying ant would be your swimming pool.
For some, the idea of poetry being fun might seem a little odd. But think about all those nursery rhymes you grew up with. They are poems, and many of your favorite children's books are narrative poems. And what about your favorite song lyrics? Yep, they're poems too. In this series of videos, we'll be exploring different types of poems. Today, we'll be learning about... Let's get started. Blackout poems have nothing to do with... Blackout poems have nothing to do with your electricity shutting down. It's a type of free-form poetry that creates poems from some existing text. It begins with a page of writing, like a newspaper article or a page from a book. You then use a marker to black out or cover most of this text, leaving only a few words visible. These remaining words become the poem, a blackout poem. They're great for battling writer's block because you're not starting with a blank page. Instead, you're reshaping what's already there into something fresh and unique. It's a bit like solving a puzzle with words, and it can lead to some surprisingly creative results. When creating a blackout poem, planning is crucial. Once you begin blacking out the text, there's no going back, so errors can be costly. I start by lightly circling in pencil the words I want to use. Then transfer them to a separate piece of paper to assemble my poem. This is where the magic happens, crafting something clever and unique. Take your time, be patient, and unleash your creativity. Once satisfied with your poem, you can confidently black out the unwanted words. Let me show you this process. I'll use some text from the first Harry Potter book. This page describes how Dumbledore, a powerful wizard who is the headmaster of Hogwarts School, leaves Harry on the doorstep of the Dursley family in an effort to keep him safe from the dark wizard Voldemort. I'll circle the words I'm going to use and start compiling my poem on the right. I'm happy with this, so I can start blacking out my text. Gingerly, Dumbledore looked at the little bundle, the twinkling light. "Stay here," he said, nodding. Privet Drive glowed orange on the step of number 4. "Good luck, Harry." He turned and was gone. This short poem hopefully captures the scene from the book quite well. Of course, you don't have to write your poem about the subject the text is describing. Let me use the same page from Harry Potter, and this time write about a completely different theme. I'll write a poem about a child excitedly waiting for Santa Claus to deliver their presents. They're too excited to sleep and are attempting to catch a glimpse of Santa in action. I'll write the poem in the first person. Once again, I'll begin by circling the words I'm going to use. As I do this, I'll start compiling my poem on the right. There we go. Time to start blacking out the text. Laid, tucked inside blankets, I looked. A twinkling light shone. Eyes swung into life. Down the street, the drive glowed orange. The bundle on the step of number 4. He turned on his heel. Swish. He was gone. Your turn. Challenge 1. Here are 100 words presented in alphabetical order. Use these words to create a poem. You do not have to use all the words, and you can use them in any order you like. Challenge 2. Use a book that you are currently reading or one that you have recently read. Photocopy one of the pages and use that photocopy to create your own blackout poem. Challenge 3. This is the text from a poem written by Robert Louis Stevenson called My Shadow. Use the text to write your own blackout poem.